Hey ladies, my name is Micah Folsom for those of you that don't know me, and I'm one of the coaches that is hosting this challenge. Okay, so this is the Treat Yourself Challenge, and we are going to be doing it the 21 days leading up to Valentine's Day. So I'm super pumped for this, and I want you guys to get excited because we're going to be focusing on the things that are really going to get you results and feeling good. Okay, so first, a couple things. Once you're in this group, which if you're watching this, you need to get your profile set up. So within the app, take some time to take before pics, take your measurements, weigh yourself, put some goals in there. And I promise, like maybe you're like, I don't want to take before pics. I promise you're going to want those things because as you progress, we're going to have a Saturday each weekend where you're going to take pics again. You're going to hop on the scale. You can do measurements if you want, and you're going to want a starting point. So do that first before we kick off on Monday, okay? Number 2, and also set a reminder. I think in that same section, it'll let you set a reminder in the app to log your stuff. So maybe you really stink at remembering that sort of thing. It'll send you a quick little notification that says you haven't logged anything yet today, and then you can hop on and log your stuff. So speaking of that, let's go through how the group is going to work. So we're going to have 2 posts a day. We're going to have one in the morning, and it's just going to be some type of mindset, motivational, personal development type of post. Sometimes it'll be a video, sometimes it'll be a quote, sometimes it'll be a question or something that really makes you kind of dig into yourself and just learn some stuff about you. And that's going to be every morning, okay? So make sure you check in for that. And then every afternoon, we're going to have our accountability check-in. It's going to look a little bit different each day. We're going to ask you some different questions. But basically, it'll be like, what was your workout? How is your nutrition on a scale from 1 to 10? What was your favorite meal today? What was your personal development takeaway? Just stuff like that. And it'll be different a little bit each day. The accountability check-in is what we are going to be basing the participation off of, okay? So there's going to be a weekly prize, and basically if you check in every single day, you'll get 7 points on the board. So every Monday we'll post like a leaderboard with all the challengers' names on it. And if you checked in all 7 days, you'll have a 7 next to your name. If you checked in 5 of the days, you'll have a 5 next to your name. And so we're going to base the prizes off of the people who have 7s. Well, it's the people who have the highest participation. Hopefully there's lots of you that have 7s, and then we'll draw a winner from that each week, okay? And then if you check in every single day throughout the whole challenge, we'll probably send special prizes out to you guys too, because that's awesome. So that's how that's gonna work. And then, like I said a second ago, we're gonna have a Saturday, okay? So what I want you guys to do is do your before measurements and do all those things. And then I want you guys, if you're like a freak about numbers, hide the scale or have your spouse hide the scale or something, because I don't want you stepping on the scale every single day. There's no point. Sometimes you'll weigh a little bit more, and you guys, seriously, that's a difference in like a big poop, okay? So some people freak out and stress out about that stuff, and numbers will wig you out if you're a numbers person, okay? So I want you guys to do your before stuff and then hide it, or if you don't have a problem with it, then leave it there and just don't step on it again until Saturday, okay? Doing it weekly will benefit you in a couple ways. One, it'll allow you to see how your body's responding, and then we can adjust. We can evaluate and then reassess. So maybe you've gained weight. Maybe you are retaining water, because that's normal when you change up your workout and your nutrition regimen. Maybe you aren't responding as well to the nutrition plan as you could be. So we'll say, okay, let's take a look at how you did this week. Where can we dial it in a little bit? What can we tighten it up a little bit? What can we do to get different results this week? Okay, so it just allows you to reassess things. It's not anything to freak out over. I want you guys to really embrace the fact that this is a journey. It's a lifestyle. You're creating these habits that you'll have for life. It's not like these 21 days, like you have to go all in, go hard, and then you can go back to your old ways and you can go back to your old habits, because then you'll gain everything back and then you'll regress. So I want you guys to really have the mindset in this challenge that This is a learning process. You're learning new recipes, you're learning new habits, you're learning how you feel when you fuel your body right with the nutrition and with Shakeology, and how you feel mentally when you start your day with personal development and with these just little things that are going to make big differences for you. So I want you guys to really use those Saturdays as just a time to reflect and reassess for the next week, okay? Don't freak out and stress about it, okay? And then the last thing is, the best thing about these groups is the support and the encouragement and the community, okay? So I want you guys to show up. I want you guys to talk with each other. I want you guys to interact and encourage and support. So you have the opportunity when you're logging your workout and your shake, you can post it on the wall. There's an option to share it on the wall, or you can keep it private. I encourage you to share it on the wall, because then people can see what people are up to. Maybe one day you want to share your favorite meal with the recipe. You guys, the more value that we can give to one another, the better this group is going to be. So be a cheerleader for each other, show up, support each other. And if you're a wallflower, you're not going to be able to get the support from everyone else. So show up, commit to it. And you guys, I promise you will see results in these 21 days. And